Third and final map. Last game of the day. Let's get into it. Team Liquid on the T side. A tactical approach here, ladies and gents. We've got 2 smokes, flashes, molotovs, and action is kicking off.
Oh,
always gets me hyped.
It does. My favourite. And that's awkward. Shiro's got nothing with the dualies, and now Hobbit's dead too.
Oh, that is a bit spicy. Electronic on the back foot delivers a headshot. He's been great. He's been spectacular.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's done another.
This is all electronic. The electronic show. He's just completely reverted the advantage they had. He's denied now by NAF, but you'd think mission accomplished. An armored P250 up against 2. Pre-aiming that angle. He's done well to bring them low. Somehow he's taken down Perfecto. One more bullet for it. Electronic's hard work would all be for naught. Axel last seen jungle.
Oh, Naf, what have you got for us? It comes to a bit of a standstill. Needs to recover the bomb still. Trying to reposition. Could reset the round. Could actually leave and vacate the bomb side entirely. And that's what he's going to do.
He goes around Palace, I would imagine, yeah?
He could go around middle and actually backstab and connect it. Maybe he does go Palace, but...
both options are... Oh, he goes middle. All right. Look, this will be the last thing Exile expects, surely, at the very least.
It's exciting now. One bullet will separate these two in this round.
Exil's so nervous. He could be fighting him any moment. Does he really have the patience?
This is actually such a cool play.
This would be the most cerebral clutch.
He's going to think about it in a second, though.
Oh, he's got him. Dead to right. Oh! Dead to right. Nafly destroys Cloud9.
That is so sick. You're right. Electronic gets 4 kills, but it's the raid boss, Nafly, at the end. Managing to slow it right down, reset the round all around the world as well, as we see Team Liquid steal that one away. Had absolutely everything. They wanted to go for the full execution, but it's Naf that has to do the real nitty-gritty in terms of the hard work here towards the end. A perfect shot towards it, and you could see him considering it. He didn't want to miss that first bullet, because there's a chance a 180 comes through. But still, Cloud9 forced by in the second here. We've got a single M4. Axel's been boosted up towards the underpass. It's a nice angle. Normally yields a single kill. And players are available here. Patsy might be going down first.
Yeah, you're going to have like a second or two to like actually shoot, right? But they've got to give it up as the smoke starts to fade, so they bail out at the moment. That's still a risky fallback, but no one peeking from Team Liquid, so aggression turns into nothingness, and we descend into the middle stages of this round. All 4 players in middle for Liquid are just going to march up catwalk.
Yeah, and you're already smoked off. You've got no info now. Connector smoke locks you out. You're in a bit of a pickle.
Well, decent control. Team Liquid, 3 players towards shore. YEKINDAR not far behind as Rainwaker leads the troops in towards B. There's just Shiro residing on this side of the map. He's got the 5-7. Not much else to work with here. It'd be a remarkable play to imagine a world where he gets multiple kills. His teammates rotating in from the kitchen area. There's the first. Oh my god, he does find both the headshots. OC finally takes him down, but it looks like Shiro might have done enough here.
Oh, unless OC spray comes alive. The double spray. Triple in total. Planting. Is it being held? YEKINDAR and OC. Cloud9 running out of players, and after another spectacular individual play, Shiro's 5-7 has gone this far. OC's spray has recovered the round, but maybe Hobbit's got something to say. Oh, 4 bullets! No bullets! OC wins it! Oh man, 2 rounds in a row where Cloud9 have been like just out of reach.
Yeah, really sets the tone for the rest of the evening.
Look at Perfecto.
Back-to-back 1v1s. He's devastated. He can't believe it. It's Shiro with the opening 2 frags with the OC spray down. Gets the double kill, tag the third as well, and closes out the round. Amazing recovery. It looked like it fell to absolute disaster, but it's going to be round 3 in the full eco now.
It looked like the Galil recoil gave him a little bit of a gift there. Oh, yeah. Like one stray bullet just goes at an odd angle and just hits him in the kneecap, and we'll count that as a kill.
All right, then. So we have a single HE grenade, no flashes on the CT side, but maybe a coordinated strike towards middle.
It's actually pretty important that Liquid have a relatively clean round, right? Like they're not able to build up any money whatsoever. These MAC 10s give them some bonus cash.
And a bonus round if it is a clean one here, which is going to be interesting considering like the force buy in the second. Will they have the helmets to work with in the third? And well, for now, it's another B split. Only Axel lying in wait. He's got that P250. He's got an HE grenade as well, but how does he deploy it to an effective manner? Time will tell, but A little bit of damage, but that should be the round, unfortunately. Shiro does something unbelievable once again. A lovely headshot to kick things off. Back to a 4-4. The CT's starting to rotate in from short, but YEKINDAR patrolling the position.
And actually, I mean, Cloud9 can just come into this with a plan of containment, right? Like, go for the exit kills, try and get a few as the bomb is about to go off. Because, I mean, you're not going to win this round on a retake, but remember, you've already put their economy low. So if you can dig the hole a little bit deeper, that's all great.
I think you might be onto something, Jason. Not much further action on the menu for Cloud9, just trying to lock them in, find any players exiting towards short. Hobbit's going towards the B apartments at least, but yeah, not really much to be said. Liquid are going to leave through the kitchen.
Yeah, and I think Liquid understand that too. They're saying they're probably setting up for exits. We already killed one over towards kitchen. Let's just everyone go that way. We have no one in B halls. We have no one on catwalk. Just go to the safety.
What have you guys made of Hobbit this series? He looks like he's in career almost worst form right now.
We haven't said his name a whole lot.
No, I mean, nor Exile, to be honest. Everyone else has had their moments. Perfecto, perhaps the third rung of that ladder. I don't know. OC, this was a great shot to secure it. That was the threatening deagle deleted. But yeah, Hobbit, a bit of a non-issue, non-starter.
Yeah, this tournament has been rough for him. And that's true for the majority of Cloud9, to be fair, but looking to continue their journey in the lower brackets, currently down 3-0. First gun round, like I said, Jason, a bit of a bonus situation. We've got Galil's in the mix, Mac 10s, and in terms of helmets, they've opted for 4 of them on the CT side, aware of that prospect. It's going to be a set piece, though, as you might imagine, with this sort of buy. We go for the full B execution, but the big man himself, waiting on the other side. He knows they're there, and he will open things up with a clean frag.
Oh, I'm surprised they let him have that one, but now that he's stuck around, he's he's not in trouble. No scope out of the window. Patsy hits the deck.
That was his only option. Had to nail that one. The pre-aim on the Patsy jump, and Shiro, he starts off with a bang. Completely repels the commit that was coming. Team Liquid having Patsy fly out the window. It's clear where they were.
Shiro, the fact he's in B at the first gun round as well, what a great read. Like, he knows what he's up against. He knows the Mac 10s are there, those Khalils. They'll probably go for a pouncy sort of approach, but yeah, he shuts it down before they even get going. Yeah, this round should be over, but maybe they can get a few more kills and just keep them modest. That's the best objective now.
Especially after back-to-back B splits. For Shiro to call, like, right? Liquid did like 2 B splits into that kind of B pop that they just tried to execute as well. So yeah, great read for Shiro. But even when Elysian JT were here, they were saying Cloud9 have a pretty good read back on Ancient. They were like, yeah, Cloud9's reading this the whole way, and Liquid just, you know, executed perhaps a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, but the ideas were all there.
Great to see Shiro turn up this series as well. Looks razor sharp, and same story for YEKINDAR in this round. That's a beautiful shot towards the window. Maybe a few more twists and turns. Yeah, Axe out towards the bench. Has got it all to do. Shiro from the window, another guaranteed kill. Naflight didn't see it coming, and that might be the round as well. 15 seconds, and the bomb down. No way to recover it. Like I said, try and find a few kills. Keep them modest. Keep the money tight. As OC pulls one back, I don't think they'll be surviving this one. Axel
after the time
guarantees the double kill after the time, Jason. That is so smart. Oh my God.
It's both. That's a massive decision from Axile. Just that momentary extra processing of the 7, 6. I got them both.
You're risking quite a bit. You're risking quite a bit if they turn to you. That's some sick trigger discipline.
Well, it all started here. Shiro, you think he'd miss out on the opportunity for that second kill, but it's the no-scope from hell for Patsy. Shiro with 3 in the round as well, as Team Liquid will drop after time. Money is now an issue after having the bonus round previously. They didn't expect to be in this spot. P250 for OC. A Galil for Naf, AKs otherwise, and barely any utility. Headshots required here. It's YEKINDAR through the smoke with the first kill. Take down Shiro as well. That's a huge frag. They can reset this round now, knowing that's a huge element of their defense has been taken out.
Yeah, you could hear the vocalization in the studio as well. These teams are getting loud when they spot something out, making sure everyone in the world knows it. Good trade, one more to find.
Yeah, it's up to Patsy, and oh my God! Just perfect from Patsy.
Oh, you ain't saving that. You ain't saving that at all. Now, is here, and he does track it across the jump, swaps out on the drop down, and Hobbit left alone.
All right, what a round from Liquid that is. A P250, Galil, a few AKs, and they knew they had to find opening frags if possible. And YEKINDAR, he finds the Holy Grail in towards middle.
I was super intrigued to see the fact that OC was obviously asked to drop the AK for Patsy. He makes sense. It makes sense now in review that Patsy was given that AK-47. Not an easy maneuver to pull off with just a P250. Out the window, double kill. That second is particularly frustrating for Cloud9.
Yeah, they recover the AWP as well. Naf can throw that over to OC and then a follow-up round, and Cloud9 will be in a bit of trouble here. Now, I do have some loss bonus established, $2,400. With the saved M4, there's a buy, not a great one, don't get me wrong, but they can bring out 3 M4s and a couple of pistols, and they're 4-1 down. This would be a huge swing round. I would say a timeout is almost certain at this stage. It's a really rough position to be on the CT side. Team Liquid off to a flyer, and presumably they're going to consider their options and talk about it. As the MP9 comes out, suggest they will be buying into this. Hobbit can drop the M4 as mentioned. Perfecto can buy his own. And we're going to see a half buy, Jason. What do you think of that?
Yeah, with the losing bonus, it makes sense. Like, anything you can do to deal damage. I think what's interesting about this game so far is, you know, round 2 is that kind of, you know, B split. Round 3 is another B split. Round 4 is an attempt, or, you know, like there's so many B busts at the moment. It feels like Liquid setting up some tendencies. They can switch it up later on. They're training Cloud9 right now to be really, really afraid of that B bomb site, and it's going very well.
Well, bomb down in T-spawn suggests that it's going to be probing the map, investigating what they're up against, and it's OC leading the charge here. That opening frag will be massive, and they get a couple of them. Hobbit and Shiro are removed from the equation, and that's the rifle as well, bear in mind. So just a few pistols, an MP9 to get past. The bomb's not there still, but it's not a huge deal. There's plenty of time on the clock. Nav can go back and get it if required.
God.
Nice Molotov as well, but even better spray from the MP9. Electronic fighting for his life will be taken out as well. 4 versus 2. Axel under a lot of scrutiny here. Glock bullets coming his way as he drops down to 30 points of health. Naf will get that bomb.
It's such a good read of like the plays to call when you know what advantages you have. Like, you're going to run like this and you know likely, if anything, a half buy at most, not a lot of utility, certainly no op on the map. And that's when you're given OC time to like walk up catwalk, peer through connector. The Molotov in the exact right position onto Electronic is just a nice little touch at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I bet, like, 2 is like, when you're playing 2 and you're getting red that hard, you're just like, oh, this is going to be a rough half.
Yeah, for real.
This one's going to be really annoying.
I mean, I'm still thinking about those first couple of round losses. Like, that Electronic pistol, I thought he'd done enough.
Heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah, and then the second round as well was that 1v1. Like, they had two narrow losses, Cloud9, and it's kind of exploded into what is now, I mean, especially in a must-win map, that last chance stage in the group of death. Like, you've already got Eternal Fire 9 and Lin Vision down there. Goodness me, you're going to have to trifle with the loser of this one, and it's going to be a long run if you wanted to get that last spot in the playoffs.
Well, bear in mind that was the eco at least, or a half buy. So we do have a full gun round here. Cloud9 have got Shiro in incredible form at this stage. Need the rest of his teammates to step up, but still, they can pull this one right back. Mirage, it's pretty even in terms of the round distribution. 8-7, very common these days. But we'll see that the first timeout comes through. I'm assuming it's for Cloud9. They do have the AWP available.
I think they're working out the finances to drop that op over. So
like it's required at this stage, right? You need a Shiro op.
Yeah, Perfecto can trade it over to him for an M4 and have about $1,100 to play with in terms of buying nades. But it's clear that they really need that op out on Shiro at the moment in these early stages.
It's just a little bit strange, isn't it? Like, everyone was so excited for the prospect of this roster. And we haven't even seen one of those series where they just absolutely own someone and it all goes well. It's always just like narrow wins or just like tight losses. And it's like, I'm not that excited about it yet. Like that, when is all 5 players going to start popping off and show us that synergy and what this lineup was built to do?
Well, I think that's what they're missing more than anything is the synergy, especially in an event where Exile's kind of returned to form. Like, maybe previously it could have been like Exile's kind of struggling and maybe some new way of doing things and new approaches that they have, but seeing them pop off, Shiro having good series, then you're kind of left like, okay, we're seeing the individuals, we're seeing the core play well, where's the victories, where's the wins?
Yeah, well, this could be one of them. This is a must-win on the gun rounds. YEKINDAR's got a good idea of Exile. And Hobbit's the one to draw first blood. Nice from YEKINDAR. Mantle's up on the bench, gets away from Electronic's potential trade. Bomb's going down. Pansy's got, just enough time to get the bomb down.
Yeah.
Definitely worth, I think. If you don't get the bomb down without smokes up, you're in a lot of trouble. So YEKINDAR backing off to be a really, really late flank.
No kits, Jason.
Oh, wait, they're going to double up on the mid.
Oh,
no, they're not. Are they? Nope. Naf's going to go back towards ramp.
Hoover that one up. YEKINDAR is mid. And that really limits Perfecto.
Oh, yeah. That's the kid as well, right?
Yeah, he's trying to get over to the side. There is a smoke on the bomb. They tap it. Rainwaker's got a good idea as to where that bomb is planted. Running out of bullets, running out of time, and Naf can't do a thing about it. A solid retake. No one winning their duels on that attempt back in. Cloud9 a must win.
Yeah, stifling smoke there. You could see the two players remaining to do nothing about it. All the time in the world to bring the defuse kit over. It was all down to that kill towards YEKINDAR, though. That falls apart. They probably don't win the round, though. So well done. Cloud9 post their second. Money's still decent for Team Liquid. They have an AWP themselves here. A lot of set pieces so far. A lot of focus towards middle. And we'll see what they've got in store if they want to change up the pacing at all. 3 players towards middle. Window smoke is down, and in terms of Shiro's positioning this time, he is towards that window. We've got an underpass drop as well for Electronic.
And he's happy to just take that fight. Comfortably dispatches of Rainwaker, early CT aggression rewarded. No rebuttal. I say that as YEKINDAR goes walking out of the palace smoke. Bravery on display.
Well, that's going to reset the round. Kick it into touch for a second. Nafly might have better ideas, though. Sneaking in front of the smoke. I think he gets found out. Even still, he pulls the trigger, connects with Hobbit's head, and gets the hell out of there. Electronic says no, denies the exit. We've got a 4-on-3 advantage.
Well, now mid's opened up with all that attention towards A ramp with Naf's kill. So Patsy and OC start to slide out. It's open for now, but there's a trap laid. Ooh, and
All right, Shiro.
OC takes contact with the peek from Shiro. I thought the rifles would initiate for a later peek from Shiro, but that's a nice little gift. And now he's got another one. Electronic falls in connector. And all of a sudden, the defense is looking mighty thin because YEKINDAR's in the A-bomb site.
Yeah, so both players in towards B right now. Perfecto opting to push the apartment itself, going towards T-spawn, question mark. He actually is holding up. And we've got Axel in towards CT, but he's got a nasty surprise waiting for him. Has no idea. YEKINDAR's in a prime position. Can even afford to miss a few bullets there. Connects with the head eventually. And now just Perfecto. He's actually got some decent timing, boys. This could get interesting. We haven't said his name too much just yet. Goes towards the palace. He's got a flash, a defuse kit, and maybe can find a couple of kills in this spot.
Yeah, Patsy's going to call out flank is clear. Palace is open. Bomb plant is away. Okay, he's not even going to go for it.
No, he had the footsteps of the player here.
Yeah, but after this kill, you can't really go for it. They have plenty of time to reposition and change where they're playing, so he's gone for the one frag and surely backs away.
Get the AK first.
There's like a world where he pops out Palace, right? Because that bomb's not planted for Patsy at ramp. YEKINDAR with low HP, like maybe he doubles him up. And then all of a sudden Patsy's in a weird situation where he can't actually, stop the defuse from happening.
Right, and he has the info as well once he sees the bomb and he knows where Patsy is.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah, I can see that. It's a 6th on the T side, though. Liquid will be happy with that one.
Quite a fast-paced game, this one.
It is.
Night and day between the series earlier, I will say that much. That was a long old time, even in the 2-0. But yeah, it's Naf. Great stuff, pushing past that smoke, getting them an incredibly advantageous position. OC while blind. And they've got YEKINDAR, kind of the savior of the round, getting all that important space towards CT spawn. They had no idea he was down so deep. As there is a buy for Cloud9, surprisingly. A couple of concessions to be made, but just a FAMAS for Axel. And Hobbit alone at A for now. Tucks himself in towards Shadow. You see it was Liquid boosting for the crossing player, but this might just be a straight contact play. It's OC leading the charge, but YEKINDAR behind him looking for that same space he found previously.
And again, we'll go back to that idea of like Team Liquid training Cloud9 to be worried about B. That's where Shiro opened up the round, over towards market.
Yeah, here he comes, just in the nick of time.
Into the scope of OC, though.
Oh no! Disaster!
Blocking his shot.
Okay, YEKINDAR was getting fined?
Yeah. Slap on the wrist for that one.
He was so ready for it as well.
And it came just as YEKINDAR started to move.
So did YEKINDAR get hit twice? Because he took 98 damage, right? I think Shiro hit him and OC at the same time. I think he got double teamed by the AWPers.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves it.
98 damage. Oh, well, sorry about that, lad. Sorry to both players. No one gets a kill. That's just
round over.
Yeah.
See what you got, man. Naf is considering the Palace smoke, but doesn't go for it. Shiro has to back away with the molly in play. Hobbit, he's ready for this fight. This is what he's been waiting for. No way.
Is he ready, Alex?
Clearly.
Look at this micro engagement towards B right now.
Oh, YEKINDAR's got the bomb, yo. It could get really awkward if he got caught by that Palace player, but oh, it's still awkward. It's still very awkward. Liquid are about to lose 1 by 1. Not one for the knife is Electronic. Takes it to the back of the head, and YEKINDAR, the slap on the wrist is coming, but everyone gets to watch him try and save first.
Yeah, a bit of a nightmare round.
He might be able to save this, though. I don't know if there's going to be any issues. The money for Cloud9 isn't good enough for them to risk any weapons for it, really. Like, at the end of the day, you could see Perfecto coming through halls just to give it a look. It's all down to timing with YEKINDAR, and they are hunting.
Down. Stay down. Oh, he's dead. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The AWP comes through, and after all that impact we saw from OC in the round prior, yeah, you'd expect. Oh, here it is. Look.
Yeah, he does. Through the wall from Shiro, and then right into the back from OC.
Yeah, that's a rough Friday night for anyone. Let's be honest. Well, round 10, and we've got, yeah, I was going to say, Rainwaker, you haven't got a gun, my friend. He's got the Tech 9 right at the very end, and we're going to have YEKINDAR. That is brave as you like. Full swing out towards the top of middle, and taken down by the rifle. That was Electronic, pushed off towards short as well. So an early advantage, trying to pick up the pieces now. Fully invested, our Team Liquid.
Oh, yeah, when you do make these kind of decisions, you the last thing you're looking for is to be at a man disadvantage at 1 minute 40. I mean, just like that. You're operating with a limp.
Yeah, but YEKINDAR's another one of those players we got to live and die by those plays, right?
Yes,
like he likes kind of taking those risks. The reward is massive, but obviously painful when it goes the other direction. Electronic scouting for information in underpass. Liquid four-man play from top middle, and Electronic has that intel of the timing of when they take control.
So just grouping up power and numbers here. OC once again looking to crack things open. He's had a pretty decent showing so far on the T side of Mirage. Enjoyed the picks. He's looked consistent throughout the series as well. Mid control is theirs, but the CTs aren't going to give up short for 3. Axel will swing out. It's OC on for the double kill here. Perfecto waiting on the other side. The flashbang's deployed. He'll hear it pulled, and actually swings out at a decent time. How does he not find that frag?
Yeah, I know, a lot of pressure on B. The hit's coming up con.
Yeah, it's Hobbit and Shiro left to defend A. Hobbit's had some shortcomings, but this time he's not going to be hit by the Molotov. And Shiro in support, the superstar on the AWP. Anti-flash, close quarters on the first. Perfecto's been found by OC. The rotations may not be necessary as Hobbit has only gotten the one. Naf somehow alive, gets another in CT, one-on-one. It's Naf versus Electronic. And no HP, no options, 9 HP, 9 seconds rather, run on down. And just like that, Electronic will secure a 4th. This gap is closing, this advantage slipping through Liquid's fingers.
Yeah, they could have really used the plant there. They don't have a full losing bonus to speak of whatsoever, so they're really hurting for money. I think even with the plant, it'd only be a half buy, so they've got a decision to make, but it's a really grimy game, or round, I should say, that this turned into.
Yeah, scrappy rounds, right down to the wire. And Jason's right, the money is battered and bruised for Team Liquid. Full eco pretty much. We've got a Desert Eagle for YEKINDAR, but that is about it. Glocks otherwise, no Kevlar, and certainly no utility. So Cloud9, bit of a gimme here, a chance for Hobbit to find some confidence, because I'll be honest with you, some of the shots he's been missing right now on this A bomb site, a little bit alarming.
Yeah, he's missing his game right now, isn't he?
Yeah, this is not looking good for him. They won that round, but he could have definitely picked up a double kill, secured it. They're both looking away from him, but he's got the MP9 up against unarmored players. It's a great way to raise the confidence and get a few kills on the board. But no one near his position, unfortunately. They're all top of middle, giving Shiro the battle, and he is willing to take it.
Underpass. Oh, it's just a Glock, though, from Patsy, and you got an M4 up above. He knows it. Oh, now a connector. Now it's done. No more danger. In that position, Exile with 1. Shiro does go down, but that Glock is not going to do anything.
Yeah, it's a pretty threatening Glock round, considering. Yeah. Perfecto gets brought low as well, but they're all having a good time. Looks like morale has been risen. Cloud9 trying to hold on to that. It is an integral component.
It doesn't look like his morale's risen.
No, not Hobbit. No, Hobbit. You see, he's doing the nice, like he's saying that, you know, keeping the team unity,
the fist
and then
bump, the
immediately
nice.
like rubbing his eyes and trying to get into his own game. No issues for Electronic though. Very impressed that he's
in a solid
in
series.
leadership. He's just still able to just kind of look like that mechanically gifted player we know.
All right, Patsy. He had some amazing entries in the first day of the tournament. It's Axel, though. Looks like he'll be eluding him. YEKINDAR and Patsy dropped due to the CT aggression. It's a perfect maneuver, and there's no choice but the Liquid to try and answer back towards the A ramp. Good flashbang over. First the gaze of Hobbit. Now starting to see some of that form. That's a great shot towards the A ramp. Secures the round. Can he close it out, though? Finds that double kill. This is looking much better now, and it's just Naf with the bomb. Alone at the ramp, but surely taken down as well. A very convincing round from Cloud9 there. That's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, finally some attitude in their play, right? Like, we're just going to stop them mid. And
Yeah,
I think part of it, too, is, you know, you mentioned it earlier, Henry, that Liquid's, this is a fast-paced half.
Yeah.
And I think Cloud9's caught on to that. It's like, all right, you want to get some mid control early, you want to get a player bottom con at 1 minute and 40 seconds, we'll counter that. We're just going to go for a little pinch play with utility at a nice timing, a nice early timing, and catch a couple freebie kills.
Now they've got the AK-47s on the CT side. This could be a very difficult half to recover. Bear in mind, Liquid are up, what, 6-1 at one stage, I think it was? Or 5-1 at the very least, there it is. And yeah, this is Cloud9 with a resurgence now. We're starting to see the big names turn up. Hobbit's had a decent round. They've got 3 AKs in their rank. Shiro's still in the AWP. There's money in reserve. They can still certainly win the half here. Team Liquid looking at 6s and 7s, I'm afraid, because they've got themselves another half buy, if you can even call it that. I think it's another eco. We've got a Tech9, a Deagle, no Kevlar again, another harsh reset. YEKINDAR maybe investing a bit too much as well. P250 Kevlar with smoke 2 flashes. Let's see what he can make of it.
Yeah, he's certainly got an intention with this.
So he's going to be selling the idea of something's happening towards it. A couple of flashes over, maybe he's on the other side of the map. You can see the bomb and his 4 teammates elsewhere. So there's the smoke, flashes going over as well. Hoping for a pop in towards B, I suppose. Maybe get a plant down.
Electronics about to meet YEKINDAR, but looking the wrong way. Hello. What's going on here then? If there's only one leaving A, I think you've got a good idea as to what's going on. I say that though, but with OC, if he can find Shiro, he's got him isolated. Electronic catches him.
This one right here. This is the next play. He can take down Perfecto and make this a lot easier. He wants more than one, or at least to have the information. He probably won't get it on Exile, but oh yeah, he will. Now he knows.
Oh my God, Patsy, this is insane. Nice from Exile. Nice from Exile. Saves the day. It was getting very awkward with Patsy's play, but it's Exile. Keeps a lid on it.
Yeah, that's a hard one to double up.
That could have spiraled. There's a few options there, right? You can go for the knife for the extra choice there. Choice B, but didn't quite work out. Axel recovering it. In a magnificent manner there towards short. Holds the fort. And Electronic with very decent flank as well. Lots of information.
Yeah, look how confident Cloud9's gotten so quickly all of a sudden. I mean, I say quickly, it has been 5 rounds straight for them, but I mean, you're flooding middle, flooding into T-spawn really early on in the rounds, and yeah, sure, it's against just pistols, but the fact that Cloud9 seems to be swinging back finally in this game, in this map.
Oh, YEKINDAR's having a bad couple of rounds. You know he's going to start to feel that rage.
He has died top of middle alone with a rifle 3 times now. I understand the smoke's down and maybe he could win the battle through the smoke, but like no one's trading it. He goes down more often than not. I think we need to reevaluate that maneuver, perhaps.
Well, especially committing to that spray through the smoke, like Electronic just had so much to go off of. It's Patsy that usually tries to recover for the boys. He has found Axel, but at an ultimate price. He's lost his life. Shiro wants to take him down. Round 14 already favors Cloud9 heavily here. Rainwaker tasked with holding on to the B apps as OC searches.
Yeah, they haven't been able to exploit anything in these last few rounds. Let's see if they can get something going up connector. Like Shiro here with the AWP.
Watch out, he's coming.
Yeah, he's looking for info now, allowing Hobbit to take contact, allowing Hobbit to get information.
Hobbit, 4-3, 4-3, 4x3!
He has no idea.
No way, that's like round-defining information.
Lord.
That's round-defining.
Lads? That's one of the harsher... Oh, Shiro.
Oh, they seem to know. I think his teammate must have said... Oh, God. Shiro's gone down.
Look at Electronic. He's actually very, very low HP already. Perfecto's looking for answers. He might get something here through this sweep. Their backs are turned, but they've rounded the corner.
They've somehow found all the perfect timings.
Yeah, that molly doesn't look bad either.
Hobbit's still here, though.
Force
Last
forward.
line of defense.
Burning. What a perfect molly! Better headshot now after clutch. He has to get that bomb down. He has to. Now or never. Rainwaker, another nasty death. Yet to see him frag.
Naf can do this. He can pull this one off. A prime position for a 2 versus 1. Electronic is low. Both of them towards a connector. He has no utility, but all the skill you could possibly ask for. Playing it very well. Waiting for the CTs to make the first move here. He'll strike as soon as they touch the bomb. If he finds a first frag, he wins the round. Takes the bomb and he pulls it off. That is a beautiful clutch coming in from Naf. Ice cold in the 2 versus 1.
Two critical clutches from NAF if you take it back to the pistol round as well in this game. How much responsibility. You know what, Alex, until you said that, I didn't even notice Rainwaker's on 0 kills.
I only noticed now.
That's crazy.
We're not very good at our jobs then.
I haven't looked at the scoreboard in a minminute.
So, for any of you watching at home, in case you were wondering.
The information we normally give you is now here. 0-12 for Rainwaker. Not Rainwalker, Rainwaker.
No.
That's crazy. I mean, when you put it in that context too, it's like if you say like, hey, they're playing essentially 4v5 at this point with no kills coming out of heaven. They're tied up at 7. That ain't bad.
Oh, they were 5-1 up.
He's throwing nades, Jason.
Yeah, he is throwing nades.
Kinder's getting entries.
Let's look at his utility damage.
Yeah.
It's 0. Oh. He's the only person with 0 utility. Oh, no, wait, no, it's 1. It's 1, sorry.
1, no.
He's above 0, but it's literally 1.
Okay. Well, Cloud9 have shut this down. It looked like there might have been an opening, but it closed mighty quick. 8-7 in the favor of Cloud9 on this third and deciding map. We'll switch sides, and we'll get it back on.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? A very warm welcome back to ESL Pro League Season 18. If you're just joining us, you're in the nick of time. This is the third and final map, the final half, and we split it right down the middle as per tradition. My name is Henry G, and the voices in the booth accompanying me today is going to be Machine and Moses. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, and I'm very excited to see if the pistol round is Rainwaker's first frag.
Oh, I forgot about that whole storyline.
That whole thing.
0 and 13.
20 average damage.
One utility damage, though.
Yeah.
Not a goose egg there.
But a very competitive half all the same. Thanks to Naf, thanks to the hard work of his teammates. They've kept it level. And they're rushing B into Naf. Can he find impact yet again? It's his sight. He's got Patsy as well. Oh, nothing. Maybe some more now as YEKINDAR and Patsy fill the feed for one each. It's OC. Patsy doubles up.
Give it to Rainwaker.
Perfecto.
Give him a chance at least.
Give it to him.
Yeah, you can win a 2v1. Just let him have it.
Give it to him.
Patsy. Dead. Rainwaker. Nervous.
Come on.
This is his. This is his.
Has to be.
It's his. It's his. I've got no worries. No worries. OC's going to die.
Oh, this is tense.
Oh, damage. 17. One more bullet. One more bullet. He peeks OC.
Come on.
It's there.
This is it.
This is the one, baby.
Let's go.
This has to be it. This is it. Get that goose egg broken. Or otherwise it's a 1v3 and you really can't give this one up. There it is.
That's what we like to see. High impact. Woo! One kill.
Oh, all is
round
forgiven.
defining.
Yeah, that will do. Like, sure, it was one bullet from USP, but what a bullet it was.
What a bullet it was.
He saves the round, and that was actually a bit of a recovery as well. He lost the opening frag there. Naf goes down early. OC, Patsy doing work, and then the 1 versus 1. Perfecto, 17 points of health. You thought he might have a chance, but Rainwaker holds his nerve, denies the plant more importantly as well, and it will be his first frag on the board. 8-8, no force buy, and we'll see Glocks.
I bet that's an extra nerve-wracking clutch when you have 0 kills.
Oh, no, absolutely. You're shitting yourself. You're just like, if I lose this one, that's it for me, probably. That's probably it.
You're watching your teammates die. You're like, no, not
come on, bro, not me.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst feeling. But the fact he's pulled it off, like, that's going to build him back up.
Yeah, he's going to have a half now. Watch this. Strap in. Maybe some eeks now. It'd be, they run.
That would help.
Well, certainly you do your prep if you're Cloud9 and you see him with 0 kills. You're like, let's go A. Let's go A quite a bit early on in this half.
Well, they actually are transitioning over to that side of the map. Rainwaker, in terms of weaponry, has an M4. You like to see that helmet as well. Should be absolutely fine to push back at least a couple of these players. Shiro trying to sell the idea it's a fake maybe towards B, like the bomb's there. It's like a double fake. So then they're going to run in with A without the bomb and presumably go back again. We'll see how it goes down.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Dink will make you a little think twice in the future. Sees Perfecto. Bullet's not landing. Another Dink. He's got it. He's doubled up. He's alive.
For now.
And they're actually bringing the bomb back here, off the back of the Dink.
Well, now they know there's 2.
They're going to find it all out shortly enough, but, I mean, Rainwaker just standing in the open, being the line they have to cross is a little dangerous. Bomb tries to run the gauntlet. Obviously not going to work. They can get doubled up very easily. This isn't over entirely just yet, and still Perfecto's Deagle hasn't been able to ring out. Oh, nice. Snap up.
Like, yep.
He's heating up, baby.
Not going to hunt. You want to keep your 5 alive. You don't want any damage to your economy here.
Literally nothing to gain. Run the clock down, make him work for it, and there we have it. It's going to be Team Liquid, clean as you like once again. That's the 2-0, but bear in mind the full eco. This is where it gets interesting though. We've got Cloud9 on a full buy here, and they should have pretty much everything they need. I'm seeing a couple of Galils in the mix. Perfecto opting for the utility. Axel, the last player to purchase, he'll go for the AK-47 as well. So in terms of firepower, Cloud9 have got the edge, but Team Liquid, they might have the element of surprise in their favor. They've got the SMGs, the FAMASs, might go for an aggressive maneuver themselves and try and find a bit of space at the start, especially the likes of Nafly with the SMG. We'll see what they've got up their sleeve. He heads towards B. Ooh. That's in towards underpass. Here we go, yeah, trying to get aggressive. A little gimmick play here, Jason.
Yeah, pop flash through it. I don't know if Cloud9 realize it's happened quite yet, but trying to crunch this with Naf's push, and perfect peek from Axel in front of the Molotov as well. Probably caught Naf a little bit off guard. Defense is shifting, but I don't know if they can actually get there to stop this.
Yeah, it looks like it might be all locked in on that.
Although they've slowed down. They're backing up, and there's a mid push.
Was it a mid push that they're holding for? Perfect react. Patsy, he's trapped.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're checking this all day long.
4v2.
Patsy, like, it's almost in vain. You know you're done for. You can't run away. They're going to pre-fire you. I don't know. This round feels like it's got something left to it, though. Rainwaker's going to surprise us all, I reckon. If they come back in towards A, he's still lying in wait. OC is in towards B. He's got a full belt of utility as well. The incendiary, smoke, flash. Maybe they can push back, make it a little bit more interesting. Electronics waiting towards A for any flanking CTs.
They're not buying it, are they? Electronic just smoked A, and Rainwaker's already committed to that B site.
40 seconds, they could bail. If Electronic just walks out and finds no one there, they have plenty of time just to kind of piece out through underpass and go A.
That's what I'm assuming this is all about, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't stop if you're Electronic and you say, hey, guess what, guys? I'm here.
So they'll bail out now and go for underpass.
Yeah, and that's
the round. Yeah.
Well,
so Henry, what have you been up to lately?
Today, not much, I'll be honest with you. This is the easiest day I've had in my life. I was the adjudicator of a game show.
I saw that. You did
great. I played
the
co-op space mission, which we didn't do that great in, and that is all I've done today, Jason.
Yeah, that roguelike was kind of fun.
Oh, we did do that. That was actually a highlight of my day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just been sat in the green room to kind of keep morale up, you know, a couple of jokes here and there.
Important responsibility.
Yeah, someone's got to do it, and I think I fulfilled that role quite well. But here I am to replace Allegiant JT. I'm not going to do a better job than them, but I'm still just making up the numbers. So that's how my day's gone.
I think you are a very adequate replacement, Hank. We've got OC not going to save his rifle. I'm saying that with conviction, but I might be right. That's what I'm saying. 9-9. There we go. That's Cloud9. After conceding the opening 2, as Hank highlighted, the guns come out and the win comes through. Just the one casualty as well. Liquid.
Ooh, they're going for this force buy too. They're right on the edge. I'm not even going to argue against this, but this is everything. This is a lot of ground you'd give over to Cloud9 if you can't win this one. They're going to be missing a lot as well in terms of utility. Scout on OC, no kits across the board. NAF, no nades to speak of as the B anchor, which is a little bit frightening. So let's see what they've got in their back pocket for situations like this.
Electronic on the warpath early. Very early, and YEKINDAR, he knows what's up, plays the gap around the smoke, catches Electronic progressing. An opening kill for Team Liquid. But did not going to be dissuaded from the progress. The window smoke fades though. Molly to replace it, flash and go. YEKINDAR has support here. OC, scout now noted. Can't find YEKINDAR, and he'll actually activate now. Starts looking over the smoke. He's tagged some hobbits so close. Oh, and what? Patsy was pre-aiming for it. Shiro's just quicker. Nice find from NAF, just constantly replacing and finding.
All of these rounds are super exciting. Lots of brawls, lots of numbers towards middle each and every time. It's a 3 versus 2. Liquid have the advantage for now with the bomb, and will go down in towards B. Perfecto and Axel maybe can do something with this. They've got a smoke as well. There it goes. They're going to go towards the kitchen, and a retake is required here. Axel ready and waiting for the short battles, and actually transitioning towards the kitchen. Is he going to enter?
Remember, no kits as well on Team Liquid. They got to make this fast.
Yeah, Perfecto takes that bench position, a power position when you're coming in from short side. NAF still smoked off. They have a good idea. Nice distraction. NAF draws attention. Held at bay. No, Perfecto doesn't let it, or doesn't connect it. Ooh. Now NAF will clear. And Team Liquid will leave with the lead.
Damn.
NAF again, these impact rounds.
Yeah, that came down to a knife's edge there. NAF just checking absolutely every corner. They were just repositioning, seesawing around the bomb site there, taking the information. Cloud9 played it very well, but NAF hitting the shots. Team Liquid will be taking double digits here. 10-9. With the bomb planted, there is one more purchase available. As we see Perfecto doing his damn best to actually make this round possible, but didn't work out in the end. This kill, beautiful stuff from NAF, good awareness, and we will get into round number 20. The MAC-10 is out for Electronic, 4 AKs otherwise. Don't have the luxury of the Shiro AWP. Electronic's on 20 kills just to note as well, so we'll see what we can get done with the SMG.
Yeah, he's spicy right now. It's been impressive from Electronic all day long. He's going to lead the way towards the con smoke. Doesn't want to go through it, doesn't want to mess with it a whole lot quite yet.
Smoke exchange, spam through. It's OC this time that steps up to the plate with a 30-round spray. Gets it done. Oh, NAF spots out at Axel. This battle for B as well continues to rage on in the smoke. Patsy catches him. That Electronic MAC-10 has found space.
Yeah, it's found a lot of space, and this is going to be called backwards, but OC hears all the footsteps. Axel going to jump up, never expected it. Herd's been thinned out again by one. Perfecto towards top mid. Electronic has all the room to work with at the A bomb site, but there's no stress on Liquid to get there anytime soon.
No, certainly not. Round should be secure here. Electronic got the hot hand, as we know. He's going to find an AK-47. If they're going to win this round, it comes down to him. He's got 50 seconds. He's nothing but headshots. Perfecto finds the first. OC rebuttals and brings it back to a 3 versus 1. I don't think Perfecto will be winning this one now. They know exactly where he is. Bomb on his back, half HP, and a chance, admittedly, but top or middle here, it's diminishing as OC will tuck himself in the Palace. Rainwaker otherwise actually getting B Apartments control to claim the bomb site and set up the crossfire.
I can hear Liquid comms like just ring out in the studio every time they spot him on the map. Like they just saw him top mid as they jumped into underpass, and they knew exactly how to rotate. You could see the safety position from OC, impossible to clear out if you're Perfecto. This round's done. A long save that gets drawn out. But Team Liquid's going to be up by 2, and they have economic control. They've now rattled off 2 in a row, 4 of the 5 of this half so far. So sitting in a very nice spot. They've got to be extremely comfortable.
Yeah, loving this input from OC as well. Rifle AWP seems to be having a great series today. And they'll survive with 3 players here as well. Big spray down through the smoke, comes out on top. Good presence of mind there as well to push towards the underpass. You can see they had no idea that flank was coming through. Huge round from OC. And as Jason mentioned, the money has been shattered for Cloud9 here. They'll have an AK-47, I assume a hero AK at this stage. But Perfecto. And we'll call the timeout just to discuss the options.
Yeah, they have a decent losing bonus as well, right? They got 3 rounds built up, so they'll be getting $2,900 in the next round. You can probably invest a little bit if you want to go light armor and some pistols and actually put some danger. Is something that can actually exploit any opening the AK-47 gives you?
Yeah, they'll get $2,900 in the next round, right? So you could take themselves down to about 2K with the saved AK in the hands of Perfecto here. So that's what, Tech 9, maybe a little bit of Kevlar.
Yeah.
But for Shiro, he wants an AWP, so he can't really buy anything if they want that to be a reality going forward. Team Liquid finding some form here in the second half. It's currently 4-1 on their CT campaign, only giving up that single 3rd round. And we'll see what kind of buy it is. So Electronic's been thrown over the AK-47.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
He's the man hitting everything right now. That's what he's there to do. And they are going to half buy around it. So Electronic invests a bit too much, but we'll see what he can do. It's down to this hero AK. Shiro, $2,000 otherwise, no Kevlar. It really is down to the in-game leader himself.
Yeah, unless you get a slip up from one of these CTs, it's going to be very hard to get space and get a headway, really, with the current weaponry you're equipped with.
And OC's active in con, so he doesn't hear any footsteps. So he's telling him right now, mid's clear, catwalk's fine. You guys are all good in your setup.
And that gets Naf's defensive Feckles up. Jump spotting, nice thing, a little angle he's working with there, and he's got a reaction smoke towards the corner. Long range smoke from Perfecto starts to sail in. Yep, that's not going to be an easy shot to hit for sure. Patsy's calling the steps. Naf drops the smoke, and down goes the AK. Just as easy as that. Electronic out, and hopes of Cloud9 finding a 10th completely gone.
Oh, Liquid has just played this perfectly. They had all the protocols in place to shut down this exact sort of attack. Really nice round, but maybe a few more turns. We're not sure, as Hobbit does pull a Desert Eagle headshot out of the hat. 4 versus 2. He has no Kevlar. It's down to Perfecto. And you can see the grenade does so much damage, it barely touched him. Patsy investigates the area. They've got the bomb, and now a 4 versus 1. Hobbit, surely nothing left to do. As Patsy confirms the round, very well played from Liquid, just cutting the bomb side in half with that smoke towards bench, making sure that is kind of hinging off each other, taking the aggro, allowing the other one to frag, and then maintaining their life as well. Really beautiful play.
Yeah, maintaining the economy. And actually, OC can get dropped in AWP by Rainwaker if you wanted it, and drop the AK back over. That doesn't happen. They go for the all-rifle setup, so no op-out yet for Liquid's defense. And same for Cloud9. They don't go, Sheer doesn't go for that AWP. Would have been op in full armor, but he wants the nades.
Interesting.
Cloud9 don't have a lot of time to get back into this.
Look at this buy. Deagle, Galil's, like, basic utility. Like, this is, like, the bookend of this series as well. And, like, they maybe, like I said, I think they invested a bit too much in the previous round. I don't think that hero AK was worth it, as OC will find the first frag once again. What a menace he's been up and towards that connector position, time and time again, opening things up. YEKINDAR in a prime position. His teammates will bait him in. It's okay. As Electronic will pull one back, they presumably overlook this position now, considering it should be clear, but 4 versus 3, 2 AKs remaining. This is a full buy from Cloud9.
Oh, Shiro steps up to the plate, top of a ramp.
Yeah, it's up to him, isn't it? YEKINDAR in that sandwich position, OC very low.
I don't think they check it.
He's not going to clear. Clean headshot, knows where Perfecto is as well, still trapped in Palace. Hobbit's got an AK-47 up con. Rainwaker's going to be the one that's taking those glances and is rewarded. And now they know where the last man resides. A 13th round imminent for Liquid.
Oh, yeah. And it's a really rough one because they don't get the bomb down. It's another half-fight coming up next. And there's Nafly once again with the backstab. 3 players survive. They upgrade to a couple of AK-47s here as well. 13-9. Maximum loss bonus is $3,400. So without the plan, you're definitely going to take a timeout. You will be partially investing into this round. That means Tech9s. A bit of utility. It does not mean 2 Galils and take 2 players down to 0. They need to recover their finances here. This game is starting to spiral. This is their 3rd timeout. A decent effort here, but without the bomb plant, it's all for naught, really. And Nafly with that final kill towards the Palace. So Cloud9 on the ropes, looking weaker.
Yeah.
Shiro slowing down for sure. Haven't said his name for a while.
Liquid's not giving him any chances individually to have an impact, at least in the second half. Yeah, that's the thing. The play has been so solid from this defense that, I mean, even kind of that round looked a little bit silly, like Electronics running through a Molotov. Fights are all individual, split up, like harassed by the utility from Team Liquid.
So this is the important factor here. Shiro cannot invest past 3,500. He wants to have that AWP, and actually the things he needs to go with it. Sure, a Desert Eagle's fine, but he has resources now. They probably won't win this round. It'd be amazing if they did, but at least they'll have a chance to recover this map going forward. Here we go. Hobbit leading the charge towards top of middle. YEKINDAR spots him. Ooh. Easy frag. Rainwaker with the perfect flashbang here. Not the perfect conversion on the shot, but maybe the grenade can finish it off. And he certainly will. Shiro catches it in his back pocket.
Yeah, he's just bringing the fight to them and not letting them get anything started. YEKINDAR, a 4K so far. The ace up on the menu. Perfecto might even oblige if he jumps up, and he's got a good idea as to where Perfecto is peeking around that smoke.
Give it to him. Let him have a chance.
Okay.
Oh, he's got it.
And there it is, an ace for YEKINDAR. He'll take that any day of the week. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 5-round lead now. Liquid, a chance to just run away with it, make the second half nice and easy, get out of here a little bit early. Cloud9, this is perhaps the last chance they'll have to fight, and unfortunately for them, as Henry's outlined, with some mismanaged economy, really the first time they've had a fully strong buy in this half.
And last chance is quite a fitting choice of phrase there, Jason, because that's exactly where Cloud9 will be heading if they give up this series. The absolute bottom of the barrel, and one more game would knock them out of the tournament. It's what we saw heroic in Group B, and we all know how that one went down. It's going to be a very difficult recovery here on the T side of Mirage. They have got the AWP this time. They've got all the resources they need. Now they just need to bring out a different game plan, a different approach.
They're looking for aggression. They've been so beat up by just pushes from the CT side, peaks from the CT side, map control from the CT side. They're going to be cautious to open things up and progress slowly. Electronic and Exile from underpass Hobbit towards top mid to help activate and support them.
Smoke calling about that minute mark. Exile responds in kind. Smokes on smokes here. Shiro, ooh, yeah, spotted and heard. He's fired off a shot, AWP towards the B side. You've got 50 seconds to solve this mystery.
All right, it's a nice setup from Liquid as well. 3 in towards B. Patsy at the van, Naf patrolling short, and OC. He's just floating between both bomb sites here.
He doesn't need to move at all. I think YEKINDAR just called him off that rotation because he's like, I have window, it's fine. Rainwaker's at the A bomb site, he hears nothing. They have a very good call at the moment if they can stay parked.
It's for series point, Alex. This is for everything. Patsy, first line of defense. Can he have any sort of impact? YEKINDAR goes down.
Oh, and no, he can't. Damage inflicted onto Hobbit. Finished off nicely. It's a clean headshot from OC. They're faking him out. It's Rainwaker that's still stubborn on the A site, trying to delay them now. Avoids the AWP shot, gets away, tagged up on the stairs. If he could just disrupt the plant, Naf might have a go. That's the bomb! Shiro hits it! He'll get the bomb down with a second to spare. This was must win. They had to win this. They have to win this. Rainwaker in the clutch. He doesn't have the health, but he's taken down 2 all the same. It's Electronic, though, a safe pair of hands for the finish. There should be no way it's planted for him. Rainwaker, it would be an incredible clutch if you could pull it off. His teammates seem to have told him where Electronic likely resides. A fake jump for info. Electronic will do the same, and he's playing wicked games. Rainwaker. dead.
Yeah, nothing he could do, unfortunately. I didn't have the HP. Electronic, just a prime position, a perfect plan, and they will not find series point just yet. Team Liquid will have to sit back and wait as we go into round number 25. Cloud9 back on their feet, but bear in mind only one player survived there. Money will still be compromised going forward. Electronic finding that form once again, closes things out in the 1 versus 1, and that was the shot that saved the day. Nafly could have won the round there and then. There was 10 seconds remaining. If he gets the kill on Shiro, it's all over. They find series point. A frustrating finish there. Rainwaker inside his own head, you can see it.
Not able to recover the op though is Cloud9. Shiro won't have that weapon. It's back to 2 Khalil buys and low on utility as well. Not a whole lot of, no flashbangs to work with for the rest of the round.
They're bullying this A bomb site. They know it's open. A prime opportunity to find round number 11 here. It's Rainwaker and CT Spawn. OC rotates in towards the steps here. Good HE and a commitment's going to be delivered by Cloud9.
I don't think they're aware electronics in the cubby though. That's a very advanced position.
Yeah, he's eating good. Great space taken. And it's just Rainwaker puts his head in the vice.
That's not going to help his
No
mind.
idea.
Oh dear.
Oh, YEKINDAR, you're in trouble. Yeah, dead to Axile. Damage was inflicted to Electronic, but a 2-man advantage. The bomb scorted in, and down goes everyone. Hobbit takes 2, rotating through middle cleanly. And now we are about to see that once again, something familiar to us now over the course of this series, that change of momentum. Cloud9 now with 5 alive, winning these rounds consecutively. It's going to have to be quite the run if they want to finish in regulation, but so far so good. Naf helpless in this one.
Oh, real gut punch of a round there. This felt like they had no information, nothing to work with. They knew something was afoot on the bomb site. Rainwaker sent out to investigate the problem. Gets absolutely clotheslined by Electronic, who isn't missing right now. And then they flood the bomb site and they don't drop a single frag. That is indicative of what's around the corner for Team Liquid here. They had their chance to find series point, alleviate all of that pressure. And now, going to round number 26, they need to make a decision. Maybe they need to time out themselves, because if they buy this one, they might sabotage their entire finance for the future. OC's got the orb. We're going in.
They've gone, it could be a hero op. They could be going for like a VP
That's
buy.
actually a good call. Like, OC can pull it off. He's in great form right now. And you're right, yeah, this is what Jane will do, and they'll save the orb, obviously. But if you can find a couple of kills at the start, you never know. Yeah,
you make a couple of plays, make a couple of moves on the map, and if it's not there, your pistols just play kind of save the op.
Oh, he's got a kill, potentially. Go on. Hobbit's going to check it out, and down he goes. A chance now for Team Liquid. He'll have to reposition and presumably take himself in towards CT Spawn.
Yeah. I mean, their objective now is to hit the site who he's not.
Yeah,
a guessing game.
He knows that as well, right? So it's just who makes the right call.
Also, the information isn't there for Cloud9 that the rest of Liquid is saving, right? They haven't seen the pistols yet. They haven't gotten into any of those engagements, so they don't. They might not realize right out of the gate that OC, you know, isn't going to be as mobile.
Yeah. He's actually here. He can pull this one off. Set up Nap at least. Oh! That's a second kill.
OC, the hero orb. Doing hero things. Nafta gets nothing done with the 5-7. Now OC's vulnerable to the wide swing. Tucked in, flashed off. Shiro clears him. Nice work from Shiro with a forward position, that combat orping. Down goes Rainwaker, and all of that from OC for naught. Couple of picks, doesn't translate into a round win.
Really, really good flashbangs from Cloud9 to negate OC, and then the rifles, and obviously Shiro as well, taking space with those flashbangs to make sure he doesn't have any room to maneuver. That's a well put together round from Cloud9. These last 2 or 3 rounds out of them feels like they're building into this game. Feels like they're building into the second half finally.
Yep, absolutely. This is now a problem because OC, yeah, the hero AWP did great work. Got them to a 5 versus 3, but he lost it, and they lost the round as well. So Shiro, wow.
With everyone else saving, you're going to buy here if you're Team Liquid.
They'll take a timeout and discuss their options. They're averaging $5,000 otherwise. OC with 2,800, and he's been dropped the orb by Patsy, who's just straight up sacrificed his own economy. He's got himself basic Kevlar, drop the orb for OC. He can maybe throw back a FAMAS or an MP9. It's going to be the latter, and it will be a buy here, but some compromises for sure. 14-12, the gap is closing. Cloud9's momentum is building, as they've got plenty of money here, and it seems like everyone's starting to turn up. We said Shiro went quiet in the second half. He's roaring into life now with the AWP.
Tough round for Patsy coming up. He's that catwalk player as well, right? Naf anchoring the B bomb site. You have to have Rainwaker as the anchor of A with a rifle, otherwise he's kind of useless. So Patsy's can get into some awkward engagements. His fight selection in this round is going to be absolutely critical. 14-12.
So we get this party started on this Friday night.
This is going to be a set piece, boys. Cloud9.
Oh, look where they put the SMG. Patsy's at over at A. He's just hiding behind the boxes.
He might be overlooked, you know, that MP9 dropped to him, but he's going to be overlooked by Electronic. There's already one walk past him. When does he choose to strike? Rainwaker holds on. Patsy's been found. 4 on 4. There's a lot to be done here for the CTs. That bomb's going down. Denied from Rainwaker's spray. Naf as well delivers. Cloud9, piece by piece, they're pulled apart. Only Perfecto on the site remains. And they know, there's the nade, there's the round. Liquid, it's eluded them for a while.
Feel all that pressure, just leaving the body as well. They know they've got a chance now. They're not going to choke this one out, at least not in regulation. A beautiful hold, and it's Rainwaker delivering the goods there as well. 2 through the smoke, getting the job done, and now Cloud9. What are they going to bring to the table next? Here he comes. 2 of them through this mode. Nafly joining him as well, denying absolutely everything. There's no way they're going to lose that one. And now we've got 3 rounds to put this game to bed.
No financial issues to speak of. 4 players surviving. Like, you just don't have to worry about it. So, best position for Liquid, all things considered. Molotov towards top boxes. YEKINDAR getting aggressive. It's smoked out. But if you're that boxes player, if you're Hobbit, you know there's an op trained on your position.
Yeah, do you dare? Do you brave it? Smoke limits his options as well. YEKINDAR's stubborn about this. There's Patsy, reveals himself. Oh, what is that from Patsy? Revolting on the turnaround. And now Perfecto needed to win that duel, otherwise this one could be done. Axile gets leg shot by OC. 15 HP, all he has to work with in a clutch he must win, or the last chance stage calls for Cloud9.
Oh, Patsy.
That was sick.
That's so mean. That's so
Look
cruel.
at this.
Watch this.
Bruh.
This is special.
Bruh.
First bullet, I think.
Bullet. Yeah.
First bullet.
First bullet.
It's GG.
It should be. Rainwaker's got him. Dead to right. Back turned. Liquid hold on. They'll still remain in the mid bracket. And Pro League Adventures, the pursuit of playoffs for Liquid. That's a big scalp to take. Cloud9 on the other side of the coin, though. Beaten around by Complexity, sent there by Complexity. Liquid condemned them to the last chance stage.
I was told this Cloud...